Today in geography we're going to look around our local area from an aerial view from above, as if we are birds or astronauts looking down. But to recap how to find our local area, first we need to find the continent, Europe, the biggest area of landmass that there is. Then find the country that we live in, which is England, which is part of the United Kingdom. Next we need to find the city in England, which is Oxford. And this time, can you see I am searching for the places that I want to find using the search tool. Now, our local area, our neighbourhood, is called Jericho. So, zooming in on Jericho, we can see from above, from the air, as an aerial view, we can see the high street, or the street where the shops are next to our school. So on the left we will be able to see the medical practice, like the hospital. There we've gone past the cinema and the restaurants, and if I turn it round, I can show you there is the post office on the corner, the white building in front, and some shops. And if I go over here, then you can see the playground and our school. Now, what else is in our local area? Let's have a think. There is the church, St. Barnabas Church, just like the name of our school, St. Barnabas Church of England Primary School. In our local area, in our neighbourhood, we have a church. If I zoom around again, we also have a place of worship for people who are Jewish. St. Barnabas Church, as you can see, is next to the canal. But in our local area, we also have the synagogue, and that is the place of worship for people who are Jewish. Just like St. Barnabas Church is a place of worship for Christians, people who are Christian, the synagogue is also in our local area. Next, what do we have? We have a train track that you can see now, and next to the train track is the canal. If we follow that, then most of you will probably have gone to Port Meadow, and at Port Meadow there is the River Thames. The river, which I'm going to show you now, is wider than the canal, and it also curves around, because a canal is man-made, but a river is natural. In Port Meadow there is Burgess Field, and this is a conservation area where you will see lots of wildlife and nature. Next to, or nearby, I should say, is another conservation area called the Trap Grounds, and there is a fantastic walk that you can do around the grounds, where it tells you what you can hear, what you can see, and what to look out for during the different seasons. You can get to the trap grounds by walking along the canal. So can you see, if I go back along the canal towards school, now I want to show in our local area the park. This one is Aristotle Park, where there is a playground, and I can follow the canal past houses, the roundabout, and the streets and flats until we get to our school again. Zooming out, we can see, there we go, the church, the synagogue, Port Meadow, the trap grounds, the canal, the train track. We can see where Jericho is within the city of Oxford, and we can see where Jericho is within the country of England, and we can see where our neighbourhood is within the continent of Europe.